This is Salamancer, and I'm back, and my voice is back. And we are casting another Australian game today, this time between Defcon and Untitled, I believe is the name of the team, so they don't actually have a tag, but I think that's on purpose. But this is a Div 3 OzFortress League match, I think, on CP Snakewater, and already we're going to see Thank Q, the guy who was looking so mad early on, get one kill there. Danik gets a kill on Snaro as well. So far the mid-fight's looking pretty good for our blue team, and in fact, I don't see what red can do anymore. Their demo's backed up against a wall. Ouch. So they did sneak their medic sneak out. Oh, that I don't know what to say about that. They snuck him out of there, though, with 78% Uber, so he should be able to get back to the last point. In fact, he's got a crits Krieg. This is actually going to be really bad for our red team here, Untitled, because if they've got this crits and they don't use it right, if they don't get really aggressive with it right now, they're just going to get rolled on this last point here. It's almost capped already. There you go. So we're going to see our blue team push in very, very quickly. I got to see that. Crits has popped right away, and a little bit early even. They didn't get any damage off right away, but they did kill Danik and Siski. So, oh my god, the Kritzkrieg getting 4 kills there. Davey P with a 4K on that Kritzkrieg to save the point for his team. But no, Defcon's atrocious is standing on the point right now. Gets the back cap while everybody from red ran straight towards second point. Nobody stayed back to watch that scout getting the back cap. Nicely done by Defcon to make it 1-0. And let's just go over these teams a little bit here. We wait for them to get up to the midpoint. Defcon is, of course, a Div 3 team, quite top-tier players here. But then, as I was told, the Untitled team here, Team Red, what just happened to what? What? Okay, so that the Untitled team, though, is made of off-classing Div 1 players, and of course you do see that happen in the US as well, like the Team Laser Beams, for instance. But, oh, nice kill there. Farzel getting some good kills, though. And right now, yeah, our blue team is in the same position Red was, except that their demo man seems to be able to get out here and maybe defend his medic a little bit. As the medic drops back to the second point, Cruz is like, come on, man, get the heals on. What are you doing? What are you waiting for? A scout already chasing in after them, but Demo can back him through choke points, and that'll keep him alive quite easily. However, Defcon is backed up to their last point now. They can't really get out and contest the second. Near the waterfall. I guess it's just called the blue forward point, but I would call it the waterfall. And by the way, there's snakes on Snakewater. Isn't that pretty cool? Okay, back to the game, though. We've got the crit Krieg popped once again, so Untitled team looking like they really want to deal the crit damage, and good dodging by the blue team. They did not have to pop the Uber. They didn't lose anybody of those crit rockets, and there goes Davey P. So this time around, he didn't get that 4K that he wanted. Finally, one man down for our blue team, but I think they should probably try to Uber into their enemies as long as they leave one man back on the point. But if they don't, this could be really bad for them, because now they're going to start getting respawns on the red team. Yeah, okay, so Defcon is still feeling the pressure. We are still at least at Defcon 4. I don't actually know the rules for that, whether like the low numbers are good or the high numbers. I don't know. But Scaro does go down there, and now he's the only man dead on red team because they did get those respawns. They are going to be coming back with a Kritzkrieg relatively soon. Thank Q, though, leading the charge here towards the second point, going for that back cap again, and Cruz as well, following along with. Can't quite hit those pills, though. Got to aim where he's going and not where he is. Oh, no! The Uber is dropped for Defcon, so they are trying to get a cap here on the second point, but that is not going to work. Davey P with Kritzkrieg once again, going for that kill, and he does manage to get... he gets one of them anyway. Yeah, Garth Vader got the other one. So, nice kills there for Davey P, especially there after the round was over. It's 1-1 here on CP Snakewater. Let's find... Still running that Kritzkrieg. It's crazy. Okay, we're going to watch the Farzel roll out. And see how long it takes them to get out to mid. Right now, not a terrible rollout, but I've seen demos go a lot faster than this, so I don't know. I'm terrible at it. My rollouts on Snakewater are awful, but that's probably not the fastest rollout I've ever seen on Snakewater either. Nonetheless, we've got a bunch of stickies set up on the point here. Actually, I like that. The good sticky placement there is going to prevent soldiers from really being able to jump up and take that high ground, but now the stickies are gone, and the thing is... high ground is held by Defcon. They've lost Cruz, though. No more stickies to really try and shape the battle in blue team's favor. And here come the crit stickies from our red team. They've already popped the Kritzkrieg, and there goes Danik to the crit stickies, but he's the only casualty to that so far. Uber is ready now for Defcon, but are they going to push in with it? I don't think they are. I almost want to see them do that. They could probably have stopped the cap if they'd done it earlier, but it's too late now. My stream chat asking me to do a shout out to Brazil. Of course, we are casting an Australian game right now. OzFortress, what is up, Aussies? And New Zealanders, assuming that there are any New Zealanders playing in this game. I hope so, because New Zealand is an awesome place too. Scarrow, though, going for, gets taken out there, but then, of course, the guy he was going after, I think, was killed by the pistol from White. Look at that soldier right on top of Siski, though. Siski is now down. Neither medic is up, in fact. And both soldiers here, red soldiers, jumping without a medic here. They're trying to get towards that health kit, but no, that's not going to work for them. Defcon holding down the second point. Just barely, but they have managed to do it, and now they've found, DDP down beneath the point there as well. That's a scary place to be. I played a mix yesterday where I was soldier, and every time I went down that way, I just died instantly. It's if they know you're there, you can't get back out, unless you're like TLR, I guess. But Danik here is going to be hopping straight over. Misses that rocket, but looks like it didn't matter because there's nobody there anyway, so he's just going to be like, yeah, nobody saw that. Nothing happened. You know, this isn't going to be casted or anything. Crew's setting up some sticky traps over here on this wall. And let's see if there's any... No. A lot of times you'll see sticky traps coming in like through the window here or whatever, and you'll see them get set on this health kit, which is really quite nasty location to deal with. But so far we are not seeing any of that out of our red team. Where is Farsal setting up right now? Scarrow actually decided to peek in there and see if he couldn't spot the blue team, see if he couldn't get a little bit of damage, but no. So I want to find Farsal. Here he is. Actually, Sneak is peeking forward with the Kritzkrieg right now. This is an interesting timing on this. They could have done it a lot earlier if they'd had it ready to go, and then they wouldn't have had to deal with the Uber. Got to get the crit rockets going, and no. Actually, wait a minute. No, yeah, okay, that is a regular Uber for Defcon. They did lose one man, but it doesn't matter because I think they've got this cleaned up. Just got to kill both the soldiers, and both the soldiers do go down. It's just a demo and a scout left, and the scout, he didn't last long. All right, Defcon definitely should be able to push in here. Where is Farsal's sticky trap right now? Looks like it was above the doors there, and sorry for bumping the mic, but he did try to set the sticky trap above the door, and it didn't work too well. Now, nice kill on Atrocious, but Farsal is dead. So no sticky traps, and that's a really, really good thing for Defcon, actually. Farsal's positioning there, like he was going for the kills, but when you're trying to face off against 5 people, no amount of sticky traps is really going to let you take them on at this level. So he should have backed off, because now he's got about 5 seconds left before he respawns, and really, I don't even know why Danik is checking for sticky traps right now. There's no demo man up. Just push. You don't have to worry about stickies at the door, and there they go. They are pushing now. They've got the Uber ready to go. Sneak does not have anywhere near an Uber yet. Farsal already getting popped back into the spawn. But Sneak, is very close to an Uber, and it doesn't matter. That's going to be round 2. Well, round 3 over now. 2-1 in favor of Defcon, who are showing us some pretty awesome play right now. Then again, so is the Untitled team. Davey P running out here with the equalizer. I still have not checked out exactly what weapons are allowed and disallowed in the OzFortress League. I would like to know. But obviously they allow the equalizer, which makes the rollouts quite a bit easier than in your completely vanilla European leagues. At least easier for your soldiers. That reminds me. I'll tell you after the mid-fight. I will tell you after the mid-fight. Looks like, once again, our blue team setting up those stickies on top of the high ground. Meanwhile, they've got scouts pressuring in from the sides. Very nice flanking work there, and yet there goes the entire red team in a shower of spam. Practically everybody from Defcon there getting 1 kill. Just really good coordination, good tactics from Defcon this time around. But what I was going to say was, I was playing on somebody's server yesterday during a mix with like some Danish people. It was pretty awesome. But when I joined the server, I had the gunboats loaded in the equalizer, and of course it was like a vanilla server. So once I hit the supply cabinet, it unloaded them and put the shotgun and the shovel on. I was like, okay, whatever. But as the match went on, I realized I was only taking 15 damage from my rocket jumps, even though I had the shovel out. And I was like, whoa, this is awesome. I have the gunboat effect without having the gunboats on. Anyway, here comes the Uber right now from our blue team. They have managed to get 1 kill, then that is Sneak, so no, this is going to be over. That is almost the capture. Actually, I thought yeah, there you go. Now it's over. Good attempt at a defense there by Garth Vader, but it's not quite enough, and not going to be anything near halftime yet. We got 20 minutes left to go. I'm pretty sure that this actually could end pretty quickly. I think they just play until 5 and not until a win difference of 5 in OzFortress. Crew's going around the left-hand side this time and going for some quick stickies there on the choke point here on the house. He hits Farsal with almost a direct sticky underneath his feet. Nicely done. That's going to take a lot of heals away from the medic. Sneak up to about 70% crits right now, though, building that as fast as he can. And if he can, I was going to say if they can keep that demo alive, that'll be really good. But no, the medic goes down as well. Almost everybody getting wiped out here for our red team. Scarrow, the only guy left. Can he make anything crazy happen? So far, it looks like I think he's been spotted. So he is going to have to back up to the second point. And no, he spotted Demo Man. Going to be in on top of him. And not a lot Cruz can do about that, but he doesn't get saved. Scarrow ends up taking out Cruz right before Thank Q kills him. So nice kill there. That's actually a really important one. With 100% Uber here, I'm not sure if Defcon really wants to push in, considering they don't have a Demo Man. I mean, they could. They've got a big Uber advantage. But we're going to have to wait and see whether they wait for Cruz right now. And they probably will. It's just delayed the push significantly. And Sneak still running that Kritzkrieg. He has not run, I think, regular Uber all game. I've got Cruz just kind of banging his head against that door there. But he is going to get up with his medic and say, okay, time to push in. Here comes the Uber immediately. They don't want to let Sneak get that Kritzkrieg back up. And already, I would love to see some off-classing here at this point, but I don't think they're going to do that. Danik ends up dying there. 2 people getting revenge on him, and Scarrow getting the back cap. Going to start running back towards the middle point now and going for the cap over there as well. There's only 1 soldier and 2 scouts left, meanwhile, on this last point, and they're just standing here like, wait a minute, why can't we cap it? Oh, that's not good. So Scarrow now going to take a little scout battle here against, who is that? I think that is... What's his name? Thank you. Sorry, I'm so confused right now. But he does manage to take out Thank you. Nonetheless, no, he didn't take out Thank you. Other way around, Thank you took him out, so Scarrow is down once again. Scarrow's been doing some crazy ambush and back cap work this game to save his team. But so far, Defcon is steamrolling their way to victory. And once again, they're going to push in here. They don't have an Uber advantage anymore, though. So if there's one thing that Scarrow bought, it was time for his team to set up a proper defense, and that is exactly what they're doing. Sneak is, I was going to say I'm willing to bet Sneak is still running the Kritzkrieg, and he is. So we are going to see some critical rockets probably coming out of his pocket right now. Who is his pocket? Let's find him. Well, he was pocketing a soldier anyway. I think it's, Davey P. So it looks like he does like popping that crits on Davey quite a lot. And yet he's done it once again. Here comes the crits right now. Kills Skiski immediately. Takes Danik down as well. Trying to get some critical shotgun shells off, but that's not going to be enough. Davey P and Sneak are now down, but Garth Vader standing here defending the point. There's only 1 man left alive for Defcon. It is atrocious, and now it's going to be his turn to try to go maybe for some ambushing. No, he's been spotted out, so may not even be able to stop this cap. It's going to try and get up the stairs here and just stutter step up those stairs so his opposing scout can't predict his movement too well. He's barely held onto this cap so far, but he's got to stand on that point, and that's going to be trouble because everybody's going to know basically where he's standing. They can deal a lot of splash damage. No, he has to back off. He's given up the point now finally to the red team, so I think we could see a big push coming in from red. They're still running that Kritzkrieg, and they still got just a tiny bit of an Uber disadvantage, actually, because of the respawn times on those medics. Now Defcon recapping the point, and I think our red team is just not standing far enough forward to stop this. So they did manage to take out, actually, no, they are managing to take out quite a few players here. Scarrow, once again, going huge on the scout, getting tons of kills, and it's just Atrocious left alive once again. He wanted to go for a back cap there, but White found him, ends up getting the kill. So wow, my throat may be a little bit in pain right now. Actually, I probably should have waited another day to do this, but that's okay. I'm not going to kill myself today. Definitely we are seeing the Untitled team pushing back against Defcon very effectively in this first half. I believe there are 2 halves. And they got to wait for Drakarg to come back up on Defcon before they can really mount a good defense here. They've got 5 against 6, but that's not going to be a great position for them to be in. And here comes the crit stickies already. My hands are way out of position on the camera. Sorry about that. Danik got taken down by the crit stickies. Crit rockets coming in now as well, but they are completely ineffective. Don't manage to do any damage. Nonetheless, Defcon taking a lot of hits here. There goes Sneak, though. Nice kill by Thank Q. And let's scroll up a little bit here as we see who gets the point right now. Davey P and White have managed to cap it, and they've got Garth Vader standing on the last point. Can he get the capture? Yes, he can. Garth Vader showing us the Garth side of the force here and bringing it to 3-2. Yeah, I know that was terrible, but you're still watching, so what does that say about you? Farzal, we're going to watch his rollout once again and see just how fast he decides to move out here. He's taking pretty much the same rollout every time, which is a problem. I mean, he's not taking a lot of hits on the way out here, which is good. But, yeah, look at those stickies. They get there way earlier for the Defcon team, so he's got to watch out for those quite a bit. Farzal setting up some pills now on top here. Garth Vader, the first man to die, though, and once again, Defcon holds the high ground. Soldiers just not jumping into them at all because they're afraid of those stickies. Scarrow gets taken out now. He's been really big linchpin of the red team, the Untitled team. Blue kind of needs to get some capture time down on this point. They're trying to push into their enemies, but the Kritzkrieg is already ready, and here it comes right now. Oh, they got to watch out for this. Where did that go off? Looks like they didn't realize that the medic for Defcon was already around the second point. Defcon, you have to capture the middle point. You can't cap second before you cap mid. What are you doing? They do manage to get 1 kill. No, 2 kills there. Farsal and Garth Vader are both down. But right now, our red team is actually standing on the middle point. They could get this capture because Defcon, they didn't cap it. They've got a Scout and a Demo Man, though, pressuring our red team back. So, no, I think they should be able to get it. There goes Scarrow. Although Siski and Drakarg and Atrocious taken down here. No, our red team manages to get the cap just fine. Yeah, Defcon, that was a weird move by them. I kind of understand what they were doing. They were going for some really high aggressive style play where they brought their pocket soldier and their medic straight around onto the second point. They got some good kills there on that second point. They were looking for the enemy medic though, and they didn't find him. The medics just kind of passed by each other. Oh, sorry about that. Passed by each other though, and both of them popped the Ubers without seeing each other, which really ended up working out in our red team's favor. They just managed to get that middle point because nobody ever captured it. So, yeah, maybe some weird communication going on there. Should have just said, Scouts, come on, stay back and cap that point. But regardless, now it is our red team pushing into blue once again, and they could very well tie this up. They've managed to do a really good job so far of recovering from kind of a weird mid-fight. White wants some heals here. He wants the buff. He's just like, should I take this? Should I take this kit? I guess I'll take the kit because here comes the Kritzkrieg right now. Danik, I'm sorry, got taken down. Davey P firing some more crit rockets. Oh, look out for those! But no, it looks like Sneak did die, so no more crit rockets for you. Nonetheless, our red team did get the second point there right before Davey P and Farsal get taken out, though. Drakarg and Thank Q both doing some crazy damage, but Thank Q ends up standing still for some reason. Scarrow going for the back cap, but not quite able to get it. Nonetheless, the Uber was just finished here for our red team, and no, Scarrow goes down. So I think that, oh, Garth, no, not going to happen. He was going for that for the capture there as well because he saw he could taste it. He was like, come on, it's so close. But just because you can taste it doesn't mean that it's actually there for you. You know, the cake is a lie. They say that kind of stuff, and they really mean it. So Sneak right now is at a severe Uber disadvantage. He's still running that Kritzkrieg, but even so, he's not healing anybody right now. He's not going to have anything close to an Uber. So Siski, sorry about that. I'm thinking Cisco, like the networking corporation. Anyway, Siski is going to have his Uber way before Sneak even starts getting up to like 20% almost. That's really not good. But the thing is, Defcon is backed up to their last point, and if they try to push out, do you know how many entrances there are to cover? You've got the one up here, the one down here, the one down here, over here. I mean, you got to cover 4 entrances. You basically just have to leave one person back, and if you leave one person back, then you're basically fighting 5 on 6. So even if you have an Uber, that's not going to really work too well for you. So yeah, Defcon does have to stand back. It's probably the right choice to stand back here, but oh, they had to pop the Uber. They did get the kill on Garth, but that is not going to be good for them because now there's going to be a Kritzkrieg pushing straight in. I think we're going to see 3-3 here. Almost certainly. Davey P has a 300% health, or 300 health right now. Finds the enemy medic immediately. Finds a soldier. Actually, that one crit rocket killing 2 people. So Davey P once again with a 4-kill streak here on the Kritzkrieg. Wow, I love watching that. And Davey P is going to take out. Yes, he is going to take out Cruz. There's an engineer over there as well with a sentry, but it doesn't even matter. Well done to our red team. What they did was they threw Garth in there to force the enemy pop, and he did exactly that. The enemy popped their Uber, and then Davey P walked in with the Kritzkrieg, got so many kills. So we'll find out what happens here. Farsal still taking his utterly slow rollout, and looks like he just may not be used to sticky jumping. That's probably the deal here. He's going to start setting some stickies up towards the enemies right now and trying to deal some good pill damage here, but those pills are just going to roll harmlessly on the ground and not hit anybody. Meanwhile, I'm going to stop moving that camera for a second. Our soldiers jumping once again, and blue team do like to take that high ground, which gives them a big advantage right now. Garth Vader and the Demo Man and now a Scout are down as well for our red team. Danik with 6 health left, but he has stayed alive. Could have pulled that equalizer out maybe to run a little bit faster to the health kit, but he wanted to fire some rockets. Meanwhile, though, he does die, and now Defcon losing almost everybody. Cruz, the only man left alive, he's trying to reset his stickies right now, but he's too far forward. If you're reloading your stickies like that, you do not want to be hanging out where he was hanging out. Now going for a kill here on the soldier, but the soldier jumped straight into him. Nice kill by Davey P. He is showing us You're what? Oh, there he goes though. Thank you. Takes him out. Man, I love the sound in this game. Sometimes it is definitely my favorite game. And yes, somebody in my stream chat was asking, are they off-classing? I was told that the Untitled team was mostly playing off-classes. A lot of them are Div 1 players, or at least former Div 1 players, in OzFortress, and they, a lot like you might see Pure change over to Scout, for instance, a lot of them are off-classing so they can be in Div 3 and just have some fun, rather than having to practice with their main class for 40 hours a week or whatever it is. I don't know how often they practice in Div 1 over in Australia, but it can be a pretty rigorous routine. Some good damage coming down on our red team right now, but it's getting healed up by the medic, and it looks like Defcon should be able to capture because there is nobody able to stop this. Sounds like the Kritzkrieg was popped, though, and so Siski has died. No medic left for Defcon, and this is actually going to be really bad. Complete wipe here for Defcon. I thought they'd be able to capture it, but they just got split up too much. They lost their med, and they started losing the rest of their players, too. They've got to watch out for this Kritzkrieg a lot more. They really need to be timing it better because you don't want to push into the enemies when they can just crits onto your butt. That's not good. So right now, once again, I think we're going to see Red Team take this round. That's my opinion. Anyway, what do you think? I think they're going to take this round. Danik coming in behind, but gets taken out by Davey P. And Sneak now with a domination. Probably has more than one, actually. Yes, he does. But then look at all the dominations on Defcon, too. Nice. They may all be dominating the same person for all I know. I was thinking Scarrow was doing a really good job of being a really good player. For a while he was. He doesn't have the points to show it. But here comes the Kritzkrieg once again, critzing the demo already. They've taken out Cruz, so no demo in return for Defcon. They lose a lot of damage, and they lose a lot of control of the battlefield if you lose your demo man. You can't set up those sticky traps on the choke points, which means they can just push right through them, and not a lot you can do about that. So Defcon have lost their demo, but he's coming back up right now. He's getting that respawn wave, and he will be able to start spamming those stickies very, very quickly. He's got to pick the right spot, though. And right now, it looks like everybody from Red is, all over the place. There's a sticky trap up here, just in case anybody decides to get too far forward from Defcon, and they might. It's going to be kind of scary here. He set it off too late, though. Oh, come on, man. Farzal, you even saw that soldier walking through. Just click the right click button at the wrong time. But right now, we've got scouts running in towards the last point for our red team, Untitled, and I think they're going to get this captured. It's going to be very close. No, Defcon actually getting a bunch of kills on them. Sneak has 100% crits once again, but he's got nobody to pop it on. Where is Farzal right now? He's finally found the demo man. They're probably going to have to pop this on Defcon to save the point, if they want to save the point. He's going to have to pop it just to save himself now, not even able to get that. Farzal's going to get taken out as well. So I thought Defcon was going to lose this round, but with a very clutch defense, they have actually managed to bring it back, and they should be able to capture the middle point. Danik going to lead the way here pretty much. I keep wanting to say Danica, as in Patrick, as in the race car driver, but, sorry about that, Danik. I know you're probably not a chick, and you probably don't drive stock cars, or NASCARs, or whatever it is she drives. I have no idea. But big Uber advantage right now for Defcon. Big, as in, they almost have Uber already. So they should be able to take the second point. They'll just push in. What they want to do is they want to push in without having to pop their Uber, because if they have to pop it, well, then you end up not being able to push last as easily. But they also want to kill the enemy medic. Yes, they did have to pop that, and so far some of them are backing out here. I don't like that decision. They managed to hit Farsal here, but he's going to step back. And right now, Defcon losing players, even though their Uber was up. There goes, Davey P, showing who's boss right now. Lots of good kills there on Defcon. There's a lot of time left in this half, I think. It's, about 6.5 minutes. So, this is back and forth. It's anybody's game right now. It seems like each team that tries to push into the enemy, once they get to that certain point, it's just, the other team turns it around and says, wait a minute, no, actually, we still want to be in this game. It is 3-3, guys. And look at these scores. Davey P has definitely been getting the top end of his team's scores. Oh, the crit rockets everywhere. Davey P with a 3-kill once again. Man, I would not want to play against that combo. Davey P and Sneak. That would be scary. That would just be scary. Davey P has the moves, man. He's got the moves. He's got the rockets. He's got everything. Oh, he gets taken out, though. Cruz is just yeah, whatever, Sal. Keep talking about Davey P all you want, because I will kill him left and right when he walks through my sticky traps. So now Defcon with a player advantage, although they don't have an Uber advantage, and they've got to be really careful about pushing right now. Danik gets taken down. That's going to mean a little bit less defense for the medic and a little bit less defense for the last point. The Uber is almost ready. The crits, I should say, is almost ready for Sneak, but he's getting pressured so hard right now. 10 health left. He's got to be really careful here. He does manage to stay alive so far. He's going to have to drop down and get that health kit as soon as it respawns, but so far he's using this wall as cover. It has respawned now, and he's decided against it. Okay, we're just going to use that natural medic regen then. He's not getting pressured. He's kind of lucky he's not getting pressured right now because somebody could have come through the drop down there and killed him. But here comes the crit streak once again. Where is Davey P right now? Going to watch the Davey cam. He's actually having trouble hitting people. Sneak does go down there. Cruz, beautiful job by him to help the defense. There's only one man left alive. It is Scarrow. Wow. I mean, Davey was going for those kills on Cruz, and Cruz just managed to expertly dodge those rockets, kill the enemy medic, stop the crit streak right in its tracks. So once again, Defcon with the clutch defense to hold on to this round. There's some crazy stuff here. Defcon now pushing out towards the middle point, but they've got to be careful. There's going to be some sticky traps like on the crates, on the house. Fairly common locations for them, but if you're not paying attention and you try to chase after the enemies, you can end up dying to that real fast. So we're going to watch these sticky trap locations here as Blue starts pushing in. Getting kind of close to that. Oh, killing thank you, but could have actually gotten the demo man there as well if he'd been just a little bit closer. Sounds like there was a crit streak. Yeah, finally Defcon running the crits as well. Didn't work as well for them though, because right now, well, I mean they are doing a really good job of cleaning up afterwards. That's what I would say. Danik and everybody else especially. Yep, there goes Garth Vader. So everybody on red team, Untitled, is dead right now. Defcon, like their crit streak itself didn't do a heck of a lot of damage, but it did cause red team to scatter, and then Defcon's DM ability just won them the day. So now they are pushing on to the second point. They are going to have an Uber disadvantage, and we are probably going to see Untitled, once they've built the crit streak up, they're going to get aggressive with it. So Defcon's got to be really careful about that. They probably want to play pretty far back. They want to let the red team push into them. If I was them, that's what I would do. I'd play even further back than they're, just a little bit further back than they're playing now, you know? Yeah, behind the crates, maybe even behind this wall. I like this, because that way, I mean, they know that their enemy has a crit streak. They know that they're going to get crits into. Oh, no, don't push forward. If you push forward, they're just going to crits onto your ass. Don't do it. Now, they want to stay a lot farther back than this. Like, where the medic is right now, yeah, here comes the crit streak. Cruz is down already. That was not what he wanted to do. They are going after the medic right now, but no, Danik is down as well. It's two down at the moment for our blue team, so it's possible for them to hold on to this point right now. They've only got a 60% Uber though. Scarrow is down, so good kill by Thank You. And oh, there goes Davey P and Sneak, both focused down by the entire 4 players who were up here. It's 2 scouts and a soldier. Nicely done. White is kind of waiting for people to push in, but he waits around the wrong corner, going for some kills here on the scouts, but they're probably going to be able to take him out, and that's going to be the round. I think Defcon's got this captured. There they do. 4-3 right now in favor of Team Defcon, and I will be right back with that second half, actually. There we go. Got the second half started up there. It was apparently they stopped the demo recording, and it started immediately as soon as they were ready to go. So I like this. Whatever settings they are running on their servers right now that just completely cut out all the dead time. Thank you for running those. That is awesome. Cruz right now, sitting some stickies down once again. Of course, they have switched colors here, and I do think that because Defcon has a 4-3 lead, if they get one more point, they should win the game. So it's going to be up to our blue team right now, Untitled, to really turn it around. They've got to get 2 points, I think. It is 4-3, so they do need 2 points to win this. And right now, they seem to have lost the mid-fight, but Davey jumping in on top of the enemies, and Davey is a scary soldier, taking the equalizer out now. He's got 16 health left and gets taken down by Danik. Danik with a good prediction on where he was going to go. Fire that rocket at his feet. Shoot the feet. Get the kills. Defcon is now getting a little pressure on their medic, but there goes Scarrow, so nice dodging and clipping through his own teammates. It's actually a thing you can do. It's really useful. When the enemy's got a scout on top of you, you just go clip through your own teammates, and even if the scout has perfect aim, some of those shots are going to... Oh no! Farsal with a huge sticky trap there. Who was watching that? I guess, yeah, I don't even know who was watching that trap. He just managed to get the perfect kill, dropping Defcon's Uber. Sneak has about 50% right now. He's probably still running the Kritzkrieg. Let's find out. Sneak. Yeah, still running the Kritzkrieg. They have a heavy up here right now, which means even though they did make the enemy drop Uber, they can't really push out, because if they tried to, it just wouldn't work for them. Not at all. Sneak now has 100%. He's got the crit streak, so they are going to push out. That's probably Davey. Yeah, it's Davey. Davey, get the kills. Oh, found a soldier sneaking around behind, though. Danik gets taken down, but so does Sneak. Davey P now down as well. There's 2 dead right now for Untitled. White's taking a lot of damage. He could die. Oh, he does. I think Defcon's going to push in here. They should be able to capture this. Just push, push, push right now. Go, 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 go. Oh, man, yeah. So Farsal trying to set some stickies up. Oh, Atrocious kills Darth Vader. I thought Farsal was going to have a kill up there on top of the house for sure. But I think that's going to be it. That will be GG, my friends. Thank you for watching. This has been Salamancer. Of course, do subscribe to youtube.com/fatmop. And all you Aussies out there, get me some more of these games because these are some awesome games here from OzFortress. Thanks a lot. I'm signing out.